it's really nice from an operations perspective for a golf course because they can monitor things like pace of play. They can see if there's some groups that are taking too long. They can send the marshal out to tell you to pick it up. So there's a lot of things that you can do with that can really make the game more enjoyable for everyone, keep people coming back to your course, keep people getting those good reviews. And I think that it provides a real opportunity at a pretty easy to implement technology for courses. All right, Jim, are you having a good day today?
It's been a good day, yeah. Winter's getting on the home stretch.
Yeah, well, we are here in Chicago. Speaking of things that you shouldn't do in Chicago in the winter, we're going to talk a little bit about golf today. When's the last time you took out the clubs?
It's been a while, but I need to re-grip my Callaway clubs, and it would be fun to get out there sooner rather than later.
Okay, yeah. So certainly not appropriate weather right now, but once we get a chance to go back out and play, or we travel south, one of the things that's I never know what to do is where do I put my phone, right, when I'm playing. So I don't play with headphones on, but I know people that do, and people that use speakers, like especially those pill speakers, or the Ultimate Ear speakers that are cylindrical. So I see a lot of people using those. But I always have my phone on me, and I'm not going to wear it in my pocket. I guess I usually put it in the cup holder, but then where's my room for my beer and my water? And so, I just don't know where to put it until the recent development of putting wireless charging mounts into golf carts. So one of the really exciting things here is that you can put the mount kind of right above that steering wheel or on the other side connected to the struts. And by doing that, you enable more rich, detailed GPS apps and course management and course scoring software, which can be even better than the ones that you wear on your wrist or on the phone, and are certainly better than the ones that are installed in the cart, because those things break all the time. Those things are stored in barns that aren't weatherproof. They're getting broken all the time. They're not reliable. I probably would have half the rounds I play where those are not working, so I would never rely on those. So the idea is bring your own device to the golf course. You can get a much better experience, and you can have a great place to put it. You won't forget your phone anymore. But what kind of wireless power technology would be able to make that possible for people?
Well, certainly when you're talking smartphones, Qi is kind of the killer app for smartphone wireless charging. So having that being able to charge, especially when you're using obviously, you're out golfing, you're outside, so your display's probably turned up all the way. You've got apps going on, you've got communications going on continuously, so it's going to be a fairly high discharge environment from a phone standpoint. Yeah. So having a wireless charger is it's an ideal spot to put it.
Yeah, absolutely. Golf courses aren't known for the great reception either.
Right.
Oftentimes you're out there, you're not able to stream the music, so your phone's radios are running bonkers. So I think that's using Qi makes sense. The other thing we know, and it's been out there in the public, we see non-phone devices using Qi. One that comes to mind for me is the actual Klipsch PGA Tour headphones. These are those headphones that Klipsch put out that are branded with the PGA Tour because they know people like listening to music when they play. Those are specifically sports-related headphones, waterproof, really resilient. And they have Qi charging in them as well. So I think it's all starting to fit together. This ecosystem piece is coming into play. But one thing that I think is, really important, it's not just about the technology and the user, it's also about the benefits to the courses and also to people that buy these golf carts recreationally for maybe their vacation town or whatever that is. When you put that phone mount there, you can enable things like payments, so you can buy food at the turn from the clubhouse. How would you be able to do that through wireless power?
Well, from a wireless power standpoint, NFC is probably the killer app in terms of wireless tap-to-pay payments.
Right.
Phones are installed with that nowadays, so again, it's almost the ideal way of doing it without forcing somebody to pull their wallet out while they're on the golf course. Yep. They can do it while it's sitting in the mount, and a lot of times you go ahead and order things while you're there. You can have a menu come up, tap. It becomes a very seamless and a nice user experience, so great for the golf course.
Absolutely. When the drink cart comes around, you can just double click your phone. It will pay through the secure app. You're basically put a point of sale system in every person's cart.
Yep.
Great to monetize the more opportunities in the golf game. And also, it's really nice from an operations perspective, I think, for a golf course, because they can monitor things like pace of play. They can see if there's some groups that are taking too long. They can send the marshal out to tell you to pick it up. So there's a lot of things that you can do with that can really make the game more enjoyable for everyone, keep people coming back to your course, keep people getting those good reviews on Google and whatnot. And I think that it provides a real opportunity at a pretty easy to implement technology for courses.
As long as they can find me in the rough, yeah.
They're coming after us for our pace of play for sure. All right, well, thanks, Jim.
Thank you.